Welcome. I'm Cathy Bua, founder of Cathy's Rum Cake Caterers, Inc. My little business started out of my pantry as a dream. It grew to 3 vibrant stores. I made whimsical rum cakes and created lavish parties from neighbors to the wealthy and well-known. Share my journey, an adventure with Hollywood beginnings. And it has been a magical ride ever since. I may be older in years, but passion doesn't wrinkle with age. Honey, I'm not about to hang up my spatula. I'm baking, cooking, creating outrageous tablescapes, have a book at the publishers, and starting a podcast. Be daring. Enchant your life with a dish and a wish. Welcome to Itsa Rumderful Life. Hi, I want to welcome you to Itsa Rumderful Life. This is our first podcast. We're very excited. I'm Cathy Bua, and this is my son, Benny.
Hello, everybody.
He's our designer of this wonderful book that's going to be out. Tonight we're going to show you the magic of the eggplant and talk about the table, the enchantment of having people for dinner and enjoying yourself and having special things that they take away with them, like memories and good flavors. And this particular thing that we're doing is one of Benny's favorites, right, Benny?
Yeah, it's the Power of Eggplant,
Power
Caponata.
of Eggplant, Caponata. This is Nana's favorite eggplant recipe. And it's a Sicilian recipe handed down from her family. And we have enjoyed making it. And Benny has designed about 3 different things to put it on. So we want to share with one beautiful eggplant what you can do and using it in different forms. We have eggplant with the tapenade on a crostini.
What's on top of the crostini?
I don't want to tell you because you don't like it.
Well,
He hates basil. Basil's the biggest thing in the world.
But it's a great story anyway.
Yeah, well, that's Grandpa's basil seed that we have used. Grandpa brought this to America from Cefalù, Sicily, in 1905. But Benny doesn't like it, but that's okay because he likes what's underneath it.
That's right.
And he's learned how to pick off the top, so this is all good. Okay, so
It's not the hood. It's what's under the hood.
right. I can run, but I can't hide with my basil. So we have the crostini, and we have a sandwich. And using it, Benny has found using it for a condiment. Right?
Yeah, it's fantastic. We have a salami, pastrami, and ham sandwich with a little bit of Gouda cheese. Tried it before. It is wonderful. It's
and
fantastic.
It's great as a topping for fish. This is cod with a topping of caponata. And tell them about your pizza.
Well, the pizza, you can liven up any inexpensive pizza. It is what it is. And some are pretty good, but to make it memorable, put that tapenade on a cheese and pepperoni pizza. And I'm telling you, it makes it wonderful. Great with beers with the guys or iced tea, with a great summer meal. It's fantastic. And the neat thing about it is that this tapenade recipe comes from our book. So
Right.
It's a Rumderful Life. So we're very pleased to celebrate our first inaugural podcast
And
with everybody.
Benny's using the caponata as a tapenade also.
Yes.
And
Well, pasta.
Pasta, our favorite thing. You do it on your pasta.
Mm.
And you put your cheese. And
Yes, I'll even eat the top.
he'll eat the
I
top
like top
because
of that.
he doesn't see any basil. This is another thing. Shut your eyes. He doesn't like parsley, but it's okay because we do. It needs a little color. So we pop a little parsley. I'm leaving
Not
some.
that
You
much
notice?
color.
You notice?
Not that much
Too much
color.
color? Okay. All right, we're leaving that part open.
All right.
This is the Benny
That's the
section.
Benny, yeah,
right
the
here.
Benny. Okay.
Right here, all right. So Benny, I talked about the dish. What's your wish?
My wish is, why have outrageous tables go through all that trouble when you're putting on a party?
Are you just tired of watching me do this all your life?
Yes?
All
No,
right.
I'm not, because every time it's an experience. It really is.
All right, that's exactly it. Plus, the tables are framing for your picture, for your painting, which is your food. This is the frame that you have to have. Is a wonderful, wonderful table, and it just makes people happy when they see your table. They come in. Remember Steve that day he came in?
Yeah.
Saw our table.
Yeah.
This was interesting. We had a beautiful table set, and we had a table set for 22 people in the dining room. And it was just Benny, Cindy, and I sitting at the end of the table having dinner. And the poor guy walks in and he looks like
Steve, our next door neighbor.
Yeah, he's great. He looks like okay.
Yeah, Steve, we'll see you next by the trash can tomorrow.
Where are all the other people? He's looking down the table. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we have the table set for 22." And he's looking. Remember?
Yeah, he's looking like us, like we're crazy.
We're okay. And I said, "Oh, well, they're not coming tonight. We're just having dinner here. They're going to come tomorrow night." So this is what we did. But no, the table should always be a very special thing in your home. It's the heart. It's the center. It's the frame. And it's all the memories are at your table and the people talking and meeting. We've had strangers. How long have they sat at this table, Benny?
Oh. Well, more times than their stars are in the sky, they said, "Hey, I can't believe it's 11 o'clock
It's
at
11
night,
o'clock.
midnight. I gotta go home." And when they first come in, and even friends, family, when they first come in, they're gravitating toward the table. Because
Right.
why? It doesn't mean that the table, mom makes a table just to gussy up for a party. It's there all the time.
Right.
Which makes it really neat. And people will come over and their eyes always look to the table like, what's she doing next? It makes a great memory. It makes a great feeling, comforting feeling.
I mean, it's embarrassing when you can't use your living room anymore because everyone sits at the table. And we were talking about the table and the food. And a very interesting thing is that, when you don't know someone, they're a total stranger or someone brings a friend and they say you're just ready to sit at the table, and this might have happened to you, and I'm just going to tell you a quick band-aid. If you think quickly on your feet, somebody says, "Oh, I hope there's no garlic in this." Well, our middle name is garlic, so there's garlic and
basil.
Benny doesn't like the basil. We have to go through this routine, but really, you say, okay, there's garlic and everything. And my saving grace is my dear sister Joanne, who's a fabulous, fabulous cook. I say, "Joanne,
Hi, Joe."
quick." I said, "Quick, Joe, go to the kitchen and work with this person." And so we gently remove that person that reported this thing to the kitchen, and the rest of us pour another glass of wine, have another hors d'oeuvre, or another story. I get a story going, and she's in the kitchen with them designing something without anything, with things that they can eat and what they can't eat. So before you know it, they're at the table. We've got the pasta. This is great when you serve a pasta dish because your pasta might have sausage and cheese and all the things that this person can't have, garlic. They're in the kitchen designing something they can have with the same elements your main dish. So remember that. That's just one of our little tricks that work and make everybody comfortable instead of saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, everything has garlic. I guess you're going to have to sit in the car." You don't have to do that at all.
Yeah, and I tell you, I'll eat this dish with the tapenata, and it is tapenata. I was wrong. I'll eat this dish with tapenata with pasta.
Capanatina. You caponata. Tapenata is something.
It's a tapenata.
You put it on your,
What, so you put it in something else because tapentina?
it's caponata,
That's what I just said.
okay?
But you put the tapenata in your pasta, and I'm telling you, I'm the first guy to tell you, give me a 1 pound sausage and a 5 pound meatball. That's what I like with my pasta. But I'm not a vegetarian. I'll eat this any day. And on the pizza, I gotta tell you, what makes it so special, this tapenata, is that sweet and sour type of taste to it. It gives pizza an exotic type of flavor. Your pasta becomes incredible. It really has a sweet and sour type of taste. Very filling. Very, very. I don't know. I have one dish and you crave some more. It has that personality, and it's been great in the sandwiches. We've been eating this for a little while, but we went away, came back, and here we go. The sandwiches are fantastic. The salami, the ham, the pastrami sandwich, the tapenata, the little Gouda cheese.
Good.
Oh my goodness. And the crostinis without the basil. Fantastic.
That's all right. The rest of the world loves basil. If he doesn't like it, that's more for us. You know what they said, bon appetit? If the whole world smelled like basil, wouldn't it be a beautiful place? Not for you, but the
I
rest
think
of
we're
the
talking
world.
about health.
No, not at all.
Yes.
Not at all.
Yes.
So we'll really look forward to you tuning in. Benny, let's tell them about Pris's party.
Well, actually, first of all, you have to see what's on your mind, and people have to meet Tony the tomato.
Oh, the tomato. Listen, you think this is beautiful. Look, I just noticed I bought a tomato with a nose. This nose, this tomato has a great nose, and I didn't even notice it. I was going to cut it and put it in my tapenade, and then I looked and I thought, no, I've got to share it. How many tomatoes have a profile like this? This looks like one of my cousins, but it's okay. It's okay.
I don't know. Put glasses. It looks like Dad.
He
Dad
says it
passed
looks
away a
like
couple
Dad
years ago, so he's always coming back to us.
in a tomato.
Yeah, well, hey, whatever it takes.
We'll take him anyway.
We'll take it any way we can.
But I thought this was fun and fun to share. So if you look at your vegetables and you just, cooking is just a beautiful experience and sharing. And you don't want to be afraid of what you're going to serve. Do something that's easy, that's foolproof for you, that you've tried, and then go from there. And you'll never be disappointed. What do you think?
Well, yes, you're
True.
absolutely
True
right.
story?
Yeah, absolutely. And now, to close out our inaugural presentation of Itsa Rumderful Life podcast, we're always going to end up with a slice of rum cake with Cathy, call it cappuccino with Cathy. Show them all what you found.
Look what I found in my cupboard. We talk about shopping in your closet and using all your fun dishes and things. I bought these about 30 years ago. Eggplant coffee cups. Is that the best? So I thought, what's a better time to use it than now? I mean, perfect.
Yeah, I like my top but not strong.
So we use that.
So, but anyway, what we have to talk about tonight, what you have to talk about, want to talk about, is the positive, making food a positive influence in your life.
True, it is a positive experience. There's no competition here. There's no booing, get out of here because your sauce stinks. You know, this is the real world for us.
Right.
You know, the other's entertainment. So don't be afraid to put yourself and your personality out to your guests on the table, because when you watch some of these shows, you get nervous, you get scared. This is all fun, and these people that are on TV, they are very accomplished people, and they've done a great job in their lives. And this, no one knows how hard it is really to be in that kitchen on your feet for 18, 19 hours at a time. So you have to really respect and appreciate everybody. You can have fun, but the reality is when people leave your table that they've had a marvelous time because of you and your picture, your food. It's what they bring home with them, and they don't forget the evening with you. The other things we forget. This is the real stuff.
Yeah, this is the real thing. Bringing people together, having a fellowship with food. You know, Mom, it's not about, it's about bringing people to the table, not throwing the chefs out of the kitchen.
Right.
That type of bullying. We've got to get rid of bullying in all forms. And so make it positive. Food is positive. Food is love. It's fellowship, and we need all more of the above, and less basil.
Less basil. I think that's wrong, but then again, do I have an opinion? Who knows? I tried. I mean, all these years and it still doesn't work. No parsley, no basil. That's fine. Each person could just pick off what they don't want. But
Exactly.
the rest of it's gonna
And
be
I'll just eat the nose on the tomato.
on the tomato.
Please.
That'll work. Benny, let's tell them about next time.
Yeah, please join us for the second installment of It's the Rumderful Life podcast for Priscilla Reagan's pasta party celebrating 84 incredible years. And who is Priscilla?
Priscilla's Benny's agent for the book It's a Rumderful Life. And she's
Extraordinaire.
she's fabulous. A fabulous woman. She's an experience.
Yes.
This woman is an experience like your table should be.
The woman is a book. I should write a book about her and my experiences with her.
I mean, she's wonderful. She's not wonderful, she's rumderful.
She's wonderful.
And it's going to be fun next week because she is so beautifully accomplished and she's so eclectic. She just takes your heart. So I want you to watch this because her table is going to be all about her.
And her table reveal. So, yes, it's going to be incredible. We're going to have an incredible party, show shots of that. And of course, we're going to have a dish and a wish and some cappuccino with Cathy. So,
And I have to be honest.
there's more?
Oh, yeah. I was trying to
Dang.
just to tell people how much fun this person is. I said to her, you could have whatever you want. You pick the menu, it's yours. So she said, I want pasta and meatballs. And I said, Priscilla, I could do anything for you. What can I really cook you? And she said, pasta. And I said, why are you picking pasta? And this was her answer. I know how to spin it on the fork. This is her 84th birthday. She knows how to really spin that pasta. And she wants to be able to sport that at her birthday party. And you know what? That's what she wants, fine. But I am adding chicken marsala, so.
Yes, Crystal, take that.
So,
That's
thank you
right.
so much, and really have a wonderful life.
Have a wonderful life. Love you, Mom.
You too, Basil Face.